Welcome everyone to my playthrough of Shantae Now, I actually started this quite a while ago. However, the genie said I forgot to do it. So we're going to start all over again, just in time for the launch of Shantae and the Seven Sirens on consoles Friday.
You put yourself on a deadline right there, man. You gotta get it done by then.
Yes, one person. Also, I'm using my laptop, so I have the stream chat open. So if people want to talk to me, they can just, message me, and I will respond from my new laptop. Also, I like Shantae's hair down. I don't know why, but it's just... I think it's just that level of length.
Do you like hair with their, long hair in general?
Yes.
Is this a personal preference, or you just prefer it with Shantae in particular?
I think with Shantae, it's actually kind of different, because she usually has her hair up in a ponytail. But no, I do like long hair.
Then of course you prefer. If you like long hair, of course you prefer long hair, Shantae.
I'm not opposed to short hair. That's nothing against people with short hair. It's just
something shiny.
I am not a bigot against people with short hair. Why would I be bigoted against people for their hair type? Okay, but let's be honest. This is the stupidest thing to be bigoted over. I know what people get bigoted over. I used to get very...
Let's not jump into that because it's stream time.
Okay, fair enough. By the way, this stream is technically unofficially promoted by Mountain Dew Frostbite. It is not allowed.
Don't say that, because then they probably will actually charge you for every single time that you say Mountain Dew on stream.
I'm actually drinking it, so...
Huh?
Yeah, so don't say it.
Alright.
Killer's gonna start playing Armored Core tomorrow. He's spending some time with his brother since he just got back.
Okay.
I feel like somebody should know that there's a mystery cavern underneath their workshop. I am very afraid. Answer the question, Ghost. Genie Messenger. See, I try to be entertaining. Otherwise, I just feel like... I mean, unless it's like an important cutscene, but this is a game where 99% of the dialogue has to be read. So... Well, yeah, it's Shantae. I mean, there's a little voice acting, but not a lot.
Wait a minute. So you're telling me that most of the Shantae games, has to be read?
Yes.
Plot twist!
But...
Comic books in bed is fun.
Wait a minute.
Do not regret your cookie dough ice cream addiction.
Wait, does Shantae have a cookie dough ice cream addiction?
No, but she thinks she just had a weird dream, and she said no more comic books in bed, and that whole tub of cookie dough ice cream probably didn't help either.
I can relate to that.
What is a goo gag? the item shop if you enjoy customizing your abilities. That I do, lady with the jar on head. That I do.
I think 10 was the first Final Fantasy game to have voice acting in it.
I feel like it depends on the game.
Uncle Mimic.
It was. Now pretty much almost anybody can do stuff.
No. I can hear what you're saying. I'm just reading, but I'm gonna tell you something right now. As someone who has looked into game development software for his new laptop, I can tell you right now, everything that you're getting has to be licensed. That is why, and some of these licenses range from like on the high end, if you're making big stuff, like
If I may.
$100 to $300.
If I may say something. Sorry to cut you off, but I just don't want you to keep saying things while confusing your viewers. While you are able to hear Mekabaka, he does not have his voice active for share, so your audience cannot. So you can hear him, but your audience can't.
Oh. I think so.
I actually don't remember.
Hang on. I'll be in a sec.
Okay, I think they can hear me now. That will give better context. Otherwise, they're going to think you're a schizophrenic.
Well, I mean, they don't know. Maybe I am. Okay, no, I shouldn't joke about that. I'm sorry. I am not a schizophrenic. Don't worry. Even if I was, I would not make fun of people with any kind of mental disability. I was about to say, they don't know. Maybe I am, but then I stopped myself because that's not fair.
Don't be so harsh on yourself, because when I was in school, right, I was with a bunch of nursing students, and we ran across this patient. The patient was, oh dang it, I can't really tell too many details of the story due to HIPAA, but basically this patient said something off the wall, and all my classmates were snickering. I'm not saying that I wasn't snickering because I was more mature. I wasn't snickering because I had more experience in the field than they did. So it didn't bewilder me or entertain me as much as it did them. For me it was like another 9 to 5 another day at a 9 to 5 job. Well, what kind of sucked about that is that the nurse I was training under, she kind of caught on from that I had been in the field for a little bit longer than what I led her to believe. And when she found out what my background was, she actually started taking more of an interest in training me.
Lolo?
So again, don't be so harsh on yourself. If you don't see it all the time, it can seem awkward, and in some cases for some people it's entertaining.
I mean, to be fair, I'm hard on myself, one, because I am socially autistic, and I try and make sure I don't flub up every now and then, but there's a long, record of streamers saying inappropriate things on stream, and ruining their career. I may just be doing this
Don't be a PewDiePie.
Yeah, no, basically. So that's why I try to be hard myself, especially on stream. You know.
Shoot, the one thing. Actually, I'll take all the heat off you. I'm going to say some off the wall things, and it's going to offend someone. I know that much. I'll try not to.
Hang on.
Why would an ancient civilization, unless this is the future? I don't know. I haven't figured out when Shantae.
It could just be some sort of apocalypse happened and then just technology regressed. Maybe she found something ancient.
Well, okay. So her Uncle Mimic is a treasure hunter, and
Hey, I'm not wrong.
no, you're not. Actually, I think that is the back.
Well, if you want to think of it this way, you know how there's hieroglyphics on the I'm assuming on the pyramids of Egypt. I've never been there myself. I'm assuming there's hieroglyphics on there.
Yeah.
So if you think about it, the pyramid is just the world's oldest disk drive, just made out of stone.
That's actually a good way of thinking.
Some next level thinking right there.
I mean, if you go play Assassin's Creed Origins, there's some freaky deaky stuff with ancient Egypt going on. I know.
Man, I get my civilizations mixed up because depending on which one you look at and when, they all have like amazing contributions.
Big ass smack.
Shoot. To quote my history teacher, I think she said something like, yeah, Rome may have been the height of power, but even at the height of their power, they didn't hold a candle to what the Chinese were achieving, or so she says.
Pirate! Well, if this were a JRPG, this would be the point where my adventure would be. Actually, no, this isn't the
School town's under attack.
But I mean, to be fair, there'd also be a good 2 hours before it's
So, Sparta, I'm kind of curious, how many viewers do you have for your streams?
I think my record is 43 that I'm reading I will say this, though. I don't get that many views from time to time, but I still do it for fun, you know?
Well, as long as you're having fun, that's the most important part.
When pirates attack, it's best to run in circles. That's how they do it in the Caribbean.
I would actually feel bad if you start getting those jackasses online who like say post negative comments about anything you see.
You know, I haven't gotten any of those yet. Generally, I'm very chill. Which is nice, you know? Alright, here this guy's Bird! Mega Wrench Metamorph. I got a whistle. Relax. Wrench can stay this size for several seconds. The only life I will take is always say hey, who told you could open up my subscreen? Saving, or no, loading.
Let's go!
Okay, so I'm just saying this right now, this is one of the best video games. And it's a shame that it's not. I actually think this is Christina missing. That's that. No.
We're still here.
No, I'm not gonna worry about that. Hey! Hey! No! When this game came out, I originally played it on PS.
Holy cow, Scott. I'm watching a YouTube video that talked about some new gifts that's coming up to Digital. Sorry.
No. I don't know if he's in the chat room.
Oh, never mind then.
Because I mentioned something to him about a voice actor. He doesn't have to comment.
Let's see.
I gotta say the song's on iTunes because I love this song.
Which song is that? I can barely hear it.
Dance Through the Danger. It's the theme from the first level of Shantae Half Genie Hero. It's also kind of a game theme.
Okay, you got me curious now. Now I gotta look at this. How do you spell Shantae?
Shantae. There's a new game coming out Friday, but it's already been released on Apple Arcade. So there's a launch title for the first half of the game, and then when the second half comes, then like earlier this month they'll launch the second half. So if you
Wait,
have
are you
that
playing
one,
this on?
yes.
Are you playing this on Game Boy Color?
No, yes.
Oh, I guess I must have ported over.
No, this is a more recent game. This game came out a couple Christmases ago. I forget what year. But there have been. Well, this will actually. This is 4 entries. First was Shantae. Then it was Shantae Revenge. Then it was Pirates First. Shantae Pirates Turn. And then Shantae Has Been Hero. The one that came out Friday is called Shantae and the Seven Sirens. I'm getting that for my Switch. Because I'm going to get capture text on my computer. Games, but also I like portability, so I can't really play Shantae games. It's not going to be on the Switch or on the PS3. I'm going to get it.
So, since you brought up portable game systems, I was at the shop earlier, and I didn't know that they something called, what was it, the Nintendo Switch Lite?
Yeah, it's basically all the. It's a Switch and just stuff. Which I didn't get that because I didn't see it. You know, yes, it's a cheaper alternative. You know, especially like if you have like a main Switch. But the point of the Switch is the ability to transmit console gameplay and portable gameplay.
No, you're absolutely right. I haven't even looked at the tech specs. I mean, I'm sure there's got to be at least one advantage to it, aside from being cheaper. Such as maybe a better battery life.
Yeah, better battery life. Actually, they also released the Switch 2.0, which has better battery life. But it's more optimized. But I know the Switch Lite is more optimized for portable gaming. Because it doesn't have to dock, so it doesn't worry about that. So games like Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, it runs better.
Risky boots. I thought so.
No, thank you. A part of me is kind of wishing I didn't sell off my Nintendo Switch. I mean, when I got back from the Middle East, I had one with me, but I sold it off because I wasn't using it. Actually, I stopped using it about 2 months into my deployment because I got myself a PS4 there, so I stopped playing the Switch, to be honest.
I tend to try, when it comes to my game systems, especially my portable ones, I try and cycle. That way, each one gets kind of like a good amount of playtime. Part Omni-Organic, partially Titanic, Ocean Options, Games. Want the anagram name for that?
I have no idea what that anagram means, so go ahead and explain.
I know, it's funnier than in context.
It's happening. No, I was,
I'm in the middle of talking.
Okay, it's not important then.
I wish my hair would make this faster. Damn it. Ow! Did anyone ever tell you that it's not like buckshot? I don't know, back here, that, right?
What?
Right? For
you know, there's a lot of people online who talk about maybe how this type of ammunition is more effective than that one. Hey, you know what? I can't say for spot because I'm not a ballistics expert. I just go with the logic that being shot with anything is a bad experience.
I feel like the most horrifying gun in history was the prototype shotgun. With everything shotguns can do now, like if you ever actually look into the blunderbuss, that was just frightening. I know, meow.
Move it, you lubbers!
Yay! I
Don't
won!
come back. All clear.
I feel like people who have trouble reading subs for anime are gonna have a hard time with how I play this, how I kind of go through the cutscenes. I read very fast.
Well, if you watch enough anime, especially if you're a traditionalist with subtitles, you learn to read fast.
Right? Okay, I had a friend, I'm not gonna name him, but he hated to watch subs solely because he couldn't keep up with subtitles. It's like, if you want to watch stuff in its original language and you don't know Japanese, you gotta put up with that, you know? Pause it for a second if you need to, you know?
Here's the funny thing about animes and subtitles that I find, and that is, I can't tell if I enjoy the subtitles because they sound better to me, or if I'm actually giving, like, a more appropriate, I don't know, character to the voice as I'm reading the dialogue. Because obviously I can't tell whether their voice acting is good or bad, because I don't speak Japanese. So So maybe I'm just mentally filling the blanks by watching it sometimes.
I just got fired.
You know, from here the music sounds kind of cutesy and uplifting. I like it.
Oh yeah, no, this is a very uplifting game. I never got free rent.
Speaking of like cutesy games, like do you remember that old PS2 game Dark Cloud? Not the second one, the first one.
I never played that because I never had a PS2. I was an Xbox.
Okay, fair enough. If you can find a port of it, give it a try, give it a whirl. I will say the gameplay is a little bit bland for what it is, and they vastly improved it in the second one. But the thing that was really nice about the first game is that it was one of the most convenient games I have ever played. What I meant was that there was a fast travel mode. There was technically a fast travel mode in the game. But there really wasn't a fast travel mode, such as like how it worked is if you open up the map for like certain if you open up the map for some of the in some of the sections and you put your cursor or whatever and then you close the map again, you would appear where that cursor was on the map.
Okay.
So there was that. I think the crafting system was pretty straightforward. The crafting system in there was pretty straightforward. There wasn't like basically the game didn't punish you if you made mistakes. Like if you made a mistake, it's like, oh, boo-hoo, just go back to drawing board and do everything all over again. And go into the dungeons, farm some more gear, that sort of thing.
Right.
And let's see. And on top of that, like I don't know how people feel about this, but you know how in a lot of RPGs they have those hidden items where if you go too far in the storyline and you didn't do certain things in correct order, you couldn't get that item.
Yep.
The Dark Cloud, they didn't have that system in there. At least not as far as I knew. It was basically take whatever weapon. There's only so many weapons that you can like upgrade to its final form to beat the final boss, but that was kind of how it went. So, yeah, like I said, it was a very convenient game, but like I was saying, the gameplay was kind of bland to an extent. Well, I guess bland isn't the best phrase for it. It was kind of vanilla, kind of generic, but at the same time, the gameplay was kind of unique because the gameplay worked like this. The storyline was that the world got blown up by an evil genie. You had to go into these dungeons to collect the pieces of the world and rearrange them on the map. Like the gameplay was kind of split between going to the dungeons and farming for like crafting supplies and weapons and whatnot, and rebuilding the world. And the cool thing about rebuilding the world is that if you went around the map and talked to various characters, they would have certain requests, such as, oh, I would like if I had more sunlight in my house, or I would like to be away from this place. I would like to be near here. That sort of thing. If you could figure out those puzzles, you got extra stuff. So that was the other half of the gameplay. So essentially, yeah. So essentially, going to the dungeons, you went into the dungeons, you got supplies, you got materials, and then you use like, then you basically just got more supplies and you upgrade your weapons, and you essentially need more powerful weapons to advance in the game. That was basically it. So that was the core of the gameplay. Going to the Dark Cloud 2, the gameplay was the same core concept, but they expanded it a whole lot. Like they had the elements where if you went too far in the game, if you went too far in the game, there would be certain items you couldn't craft, there'd be certain things you couldn't unlock, that sort of thing.
Right. Okay, here's an interesting one. I don't know what this is exactly. Have you ever played a game called Fable?
I've heard of it. It's RPG. It's very short though for an RPG.
Okay, so the first one has the benefit of Fable Lost Chapter.
Okay.
That was actually the first ever even game I played for a while now. I was living in the box and I had the game. And basically, my dad played it, and he's like, hey, I think the kids might like it, But, there was just, my dad let us play it, there was just some things that we couldn't do. Like, get married. If you got married, you could have sex. Well, here's the thing. So, it's one of those games from my childhood that I definitely look back fondly, and that I have a computer that's actually optimized for gaming. I plan to get to the anniversary, which is the HD upgraded version of the first game to launch down. But that's always like, whenever I think RPG, besides Final Fantasy, because I played a remake of the first Final Fantasy. Final Walker. I've always wanted to go back and like do some remake of Final Fantasy for PS. I don't know if you know either of it, but I've got a score set up with Chaos.
Forgive me, I only caught like maybe one out of every 4 words because I'm having trouble hearing you over the background music.
My game is
Your game, I just can't seem to hear it that well.
basically, I want to play PS remake of Final Fantasy. Because yes, they did do a remake of that game.
I still think the history behind why they call it Final Fantasy is interesting.
Why do they call it Final Fantasy?
I think back then the company was known as Squaresoft instead of Square Enix. So Squaresoft was having a hard time making ends meet, and so they figured they were going to make one more game before they went bankrupt, and that game was called Final Fantasy. Well, obviously,
it saved their company.
Yeah, it saved their company. So the joke I have about it is like, oh, Final Fantasy 13, 14, 15, it looks like they're going bankrupt for the 15th time.
Yeah.
But honestly,
that would actually be funny if that was the reason why it takes so long for them to release it.
It's because
It's actually
fucking huge.
I know they're huge. I know they're huge. Oh, Scott.
yeah.
Christina V. She sings the opening theme to Shantae.
Yep, and apparently she is also Shantae's voice actress.
She's also Risky Boots' voice actress.
Actually, in that game that I'll tell you about, that they if they have for sale again, I would recommend it.
What? Talking about Shantae game, I'm always up to get a Shantae game.
No, Tales of Berseria.
Okay.
She voices the main character Velvet, and oh my god, like Christina V usually plays as like the cutesy characters in shows, but wow, she shows she has range, like as an actress in that game, because oh my god,
You say cutesy character, and yet I have to point to Homura and Madoka Magica.
Homura.
That's another one of her best roles, though, to be fair.
yeah.
Madoka Magica is scary. I know it's supposed to be scary, but I know
I wouldn't call it scary, but
I know
yeah.
the big twist of Madoka Magica, so now I can't watch it.
Do you know?
Yes, I do.
Yeah,
Like-
he does.
Yeah.
Spoilers for anyone who has ever wanted to see Madoka Magica.
Well, no, I haven't actually said anything. But I mean, come on. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Let's see, we're gonna get Silky Cream and Shantae.
Oh yeah.
She was Robin and Ruby.
Probably my least favorite role from her.
Really?
Yeah. I'm sorry. Christina V, if you do watch the stream, I know you're not, but bear in mind, I think there are some roles that you do absolutely incredible job in. Especially Tales of Berseria and Madoka Magica. But I have to say, I did not like her role in Ruby at all. I found her to be very flat. Well, that has to do a lot with her writing and her characters. That's not really her fault. But I couldn't get into Robin as a character, and I couldn't get into the fact, and a small part of the reason, especially near the end, was the fact that she's an absolute idiot of a character.
Oh,
but
yeah, no,
that's for another day.
Yeah, that's...
You're forgetting another character that she's played with.
I like Ionella more than Robin, to be honest.
Well, yeah, Ionella, but I was more going for Sakura.
Sakura, is that the character I used in King of Your Life?
Yes, you did.
Ooh, that's subtle roast, though.
I had to use Gilgamesh. I had to use the most broken servant.
Wait, did you still lose?
I won.
No, he won when he...
Out of 6.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's non-canon, because guilt.
Yeah, spoilers for Heaven's Field, guys.
I mean, to be fair, it was the Sakura who was like the weird, like, shadow weaving.
Yeah, dark Sakura.
Yeah.
I will say this right now, though. If the Heaven's Field movies ever come to Netflix and Scott watches them without me, I will be pissed.
Dude, I will make sure that you were the first person to know.
Oh, actually, if you guys want a good movie watch, go watch Kabanari of the Iron Fortress. It's on Netflix right now.
Oh, the Battle of Zanado?
Yeah,
That's
I haven't watched
one.
it yet. I love the Kabanari series. And I found it on my mom's Amazon Prime. I didn't watch it on there out of courtesy of, I don't know if Amazon Prime up with anime, but Kabanari is a very good series.
Well, my sister knows I like anime, because...
Well, my mom knows I like anime, too.
Well, I don't use her profile, but I use the Netflix thing.
Kabanari, the Iron Fortress is a good one. I'm trying to think of another one that I like that's released.
No,
I mean, after that, My Hero Academia.
Wait, what?
My Hero Academia?
Yeah, what do you mean My Hero Academia?
I mean, let's see, I did watch, like, the latest season of SAO, but it's like,
I haven't watched any of the new SAO yet.
Yeah, I haven't watched it.
I have no real intention of watching them either, to be honest.
I'm of the opinion that...
I mean, to be honest, me and Scott may very well just go ahead and watch it on our own time at one point.
I'm of the opinion that SAO was perfectly fine after the first season, and they didn't need to do anything after that. But they did, and it's like, now they're just milking for a cash cow.
I have a question. By first season, do you mean first arc or the first season? Because I think a lot of people do... Okay, thank you. A lot of people do mess up and say that the Alpine arc is the second season, but it's not.
No, the Alpine arc is part of the first season.
Yes, I just said that.
But what I was gonna say was, yeah, though, even though, yes,
It's not an idiot.
Sword Art Online Alternative, Gun Gale Online, is a fantastic series.
I
actually do believe this as well, given that it's not the same writer.
Yeah.
What? For Gun Gale
Amazing.
Online?
Yeah,
Gun Gale Online Alternative is a different writer.
I also
and
chapter 16.5 is canon.
Yes.
No.
Yes, it is.
Oh god, I know what you mean. Also, once again, video game logic. That means take more bullets to die.
Well, no, that's good video game logic. That means if I get trapped in a video game, I'm golden.
Yeah, spoilers for everyone in the channel, chapter 16.5. Chapter 16.5 summary. Kirito and Nasuda. Big fun. End of story.
Well, I wasn't gonna say that, or I would have said it more, less, blunt. I would have said it.
Well, yeah. My apologies, Sparta, but I'm the get to the fucking point type.
Yeah.
Of course,
I'm sorry, I don't think dropping the F-bomb on stream is really looked down upon.
Well, you know, it's just, I don't think it is, still, you know.
Dude, the amount of F-bombs you drop on your stream is unfucking compliment.
Yeah, but this is also, like, I think,
he more says it out of frustration.
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
Oh my god, the shit.
How'd I do that? Monkey form! Protect me!
Alright, there it is.
What? Where's what?
It is.
He's going to bed.
No.
Also, Scott, how do you check what just happened on Positron's channel?
What's happened?
Check Positron Cannon's most recent video.
Also, it kind of sucks that you're going to bed because...
What movie?
I don't know yet.
Tell me and maybe I'll stick around.
Let's all watch,
Transform!
that babysitter movie on Netflix.
Oh, no.
Already saw it.
Oh, the one with, Bella Thorne in it?
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, she was on The Masked Singer this season?
Yes, she was.
Yeah, she was.
Who was she?
Oh, shit. I'm trying to remember which one she was.
Dink!
I can't really remember. The farthest that goes back is the dinosaur, and that was JoJo Siwa.
God, I gotta watch this.
This show's amazing.
I know.
Also, dude, if you watch the season that just passed by, I would, well, I did spoil something for you. Bella Thorne was one of the singers, but there is another singer who was in that who fucking killed it, and she honestly deserved to win the whole thing. I am mad with who they picked. Yes, I'm. That. There's certain parts of that lady could not hold the notes she was singing, and that's why I'm mad. Candy Burris.
Who is she?
She's the wife of a famous she's a famous music producer. Oh, by the way, yeah, he was the turtle. The frog was Lil Bow Wow. The cat, I was surprised who the kitty was. At first I thought it was Millie Bobby Brown. I thought it was the girl who plays this Elle from Stranger Things. It wasn't.
What's the kitty?
You remember America's Got Talent?
Kinda, yeah.
Have you ever heard of Jackie Evanko?
No.
She was on America's Got Talent. She was like a 8-year-old like opera singer. She's like 20 now, and bro, dude, like she proved that she can sing more than opera songs. Like holy shit. Like, just look up her performances, and it's like she's gonna be doing other types of music now.
Ask Smith about what type of movies you might watch, and I may stick around if I'm interested.
Well, usually we just go on Netflix and then we just look, and then just decide.
I ask if I should do that. I don't want to do that.
If you're gonna talk a bunch over the movie, no.
No, I
well, I'm waiting for him to get on.
DJ Levin.
He's going to
Well, he said he was going to stay on and what, you guys to watch.
Yeah. Waiting for Sif to get on. She's in the party invite. But yeah, Christina V is a absolutely talented, real good voice actor. Also, she sings.
Yep, she sings.
And she's really pretty.
Yeah,
I don't know why she doesn't use her full name though. Valenzuela.
that sounds pretty.
Valenzuela? Maybe it's hard to pronounce.
Or maybe it sounds very close to Venezuela. She doesn't want to be confused with the country.
I was actually off my head thinking discriminated against.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. Now you're seeing a lot more Hispanic voice actors and actresses sort of like breaking the scene. Like Erica Mendez and oh man, I'm trying to think. Another one. Well, I got an invite from Smith, so I'm going to head out, and I will see y'all later.
Okay. Let me know if I can join it.
Alright.
Hanging out with the party owner.
Oh, wait, you're not sure. Yeah, I got a speeder. Bat dance, bat dance. Here comes Shantae. Bat dance. Hey, how long have I been Mecca?
Yeah. Sorry, I got. You know what? I have no idea. Like, how long ago you going?
Well, no, I didn't.
Don't worry, just gives us a rough party. Rough point reference. You know what? I'm too lazy to figure it out. We'll just say an hour.
Feels like it's been
Buy something?
Oh, dang it. I gotta fuck. Let's see if I still have that one item. Where did I put that?
Enjoy.
Oh, but some good news. I actually finally got my stimulus check in today.
just got check.
Yep.
Ow.
I'm actually not too upset about it because, A, I wasn't really in financial ruin like some other people are. That's harsh, but that is the truth. And the other thing is that I've actually been working a lot. Like, a lot. Depending on the week, I basically I basically force myself to take a day off like once every like 7 days, 6 or 7 days. What had happened is that one guy at my job, he had to take off sick for a bit for his family.
I'm sorry,
and because
I was
of
laughing at something in the game, not at that, sorry.
No, it's okay. It's yeah, it's okay. Don't worry about it too much. Like I was saying, one guy had to take off sick for his family or whatever. So because of that, I'm only one of 3 full-timers at this one job. So my hours and the other guy's hours doubled.
Kinda good.
Oh yeah, I mean, I can't really argue about the pay.
How much do you make?
Only about 20.
An hour?
Yeah.
Damn, what do you do?
I'd rather not say because you're on the stream thing.
Okay. Well, I only make like 35 an hour.
Well, you're also like 26, I'm also like 36.
Wait, you're 36?
Yeah, I'm 36.
I thought you were older. Or younger, sorry, younger.
Younger, older, it don't matter, we all grow old and we all die.
That is the unfortunate reality of Robert-based organic life.
Oh yeah.
Where the heck did I put that stock at?
But
Okay, you're probably gonna hear me get a little bit all fuzzy and whatnot on the chat because I'm walking into my basement.
save the game!
Ooh, a bike.
Counterfeit mermaids? It's disgusting, alright.
Who's gonna be sick?
Bolo was knocked on his butt. There's a weird alligator turning people into
Techno Baron!
mermaids for some reason. They're crocodiles with goggles. It wasn't that hard. God! It's a giant mermaid!
Whoa!
I was to say, is her name Ariel?
No, I don't know what her name is. It just says Giga Mermaid. Captain Guinea Cat.
Destroy the locks!
Oh, money!
Aw, you should learn to save your money, man.
No. I used my magic.
Where the heck did I put that poor guy?
Well, I also used my money. Basically, empower myself. My magic issue. Oh my god, giant death ball. Destruction. Ow! I'm trying to help you! Yay! I freed the mermaid! I'm a hero! Everybody sing my praise. to go beat up the Techno Bear.
Uh-oh. She looks mad.
What did I do to you, lady?
Oh, I was gonna add, in case you're curious, whenever you end the stream, you can ask me again what I do for a living.
Okay. I do get magic. Okay, that's pretty helpful. Like ah, tails!
Okay, can W40s in the scripts? I could try, but I don't feel like it.
Wait, WD-40, that's that pressurized hit, right?
No, WD-40 is that, like, it fixes everything, sort of. It's like the duct tape of, like, lubricants, you could say.
Oh,
you know WD-40, like, they use it for almost everything, like lube or making gears work. It's just so useful. In fact, I know one guy uses it as a cleaner. Well, very specific application for busting off carbon off of things. Shoot, you get a lot of carbon buildup on my firearms or whatnot. And apparently the nice thing about WD-40, in his experience, is that it doesn't affect wood like solvents do.
okay.
Huh.
Canned monster shell.
Oh, shoot. What is it? Put that in.
Hey, the mermaids are my friends now.
Now I got myself thinking. I wonder how many people are going to be watching your chat and they're going to be playing a little betting pool saying like, "Hey, I wonder what his friend does for a job because he's being so secretive about it."
Hey, you never know.
Well, it doesn't seem to matter how much details you seem to omit from the public. So next thing I know, we're going to have a cult following. And they're all going to be curious about what I do for a living. And by this time next week, someone's probably going to figure it out.
Alright, I can now turn into a crab.
But I suppose the good news is that I do multiple jobs, so it'll be a little bit harder to figure out.
Alright, and that I think we're gonna end it. Good night, everybody.